Nice video. Yeah, it is.
Okay. Our target audience would be 16 to 24-year-olds. One, because we feel like they're a sensible age to understand the themes and topics that we're portraying, and they may be able to relate. And also because the brief pushes us towards aiming our films towards 16 to 24-year-olds in the UK.
Who are the target audience? I'd say that our target audience would probably be people that are interested in money, like they go out a lot and they're sociable, they go parties and stuff like that. They're probably like shopping cheap places that are like on the high street, not expensive ones, obviously because they don't have the money. So probably like places like Primark or Pound Shop, or just like the cheaper versions of everything. They're not really bothered about education, and they'd probably most likely want to watch films that they can relate to.
Their lifestyle would probably be very lazy, and because they're teenagers, they'd probably fulfil the stereotypes of like teenagers being like lazy, not really concentrating on school,
having no like motivation
to
do things.
They'd probably also be working class, just so it'd be easier for them to relate to the kind of situation that we deal with, and they'd not really be bothered about life, and they won't really care about their future, right? They're more about now and how everything is.
And it's sort of like we want to show the struggle of money and stuff like that. So, because they'd probably be able to relate to that more than seeing a rich person sort of thing.
The audience would probably be like very materialistic as well, and they wouldn't really need to have an education to understand the film. Like, it could relate to anyone because,
just because it's something that could happen to anyone really. What pre-production research did you conduct with them?
We did a vox pop with our audience just to see what kind of they thought of our first idea, because we changed our idea. So yeah.
We asked about
what kind of locations would they expect to see in a British social realism film.
And where we asked people in our school, it meted the target audience that we were aiming at of 16 to 24-year-olds.
Most people, they wanted like run-down street areas, like with estates and kind of places that didn't have a glamorous look, which we kind of incorporated in our new idea.
Yeah, and I think that was probably the best feedback that we got, because we felt like
it helped our idea.
Yeah, and we could use it, even though we did end up changing our idea from mental health to prostitution, which obviously is a big change, but we still felt like we could use the feedback that we got in a helpful way, and we could still.
And they also said that they would want kind of music that matched what was happening. I mean, with our first idea, we didn't really have music and we had more voiceover, but with our new idea, we kind of used that feedback to help us. With our new idea was kind of based on the feedback that we got. But after the vox pop, we kind of asked people, our friends, what would they kind of want in a new one, and they would the feedback we got kind of helped us. It wasn't anything solid, but it gave us an idea.
Yeah.
And the media, what kind of media consumptions would our audience?
Probably social networking sites, because obviously that's the way that they keep in touch with their friends.
And it's kind of the younger generation thing.
Yeah.
As well as anything that allows them to have free communication.
And obviously websites that offer free things like YouTube, you can watch videos and stuff like that really, gaming and
the vox pop was probably a really good idea to do as well, because we felt like we got involved with the audience and their feedback really helped us with our new idea.
Yeah, I think where we asked, obviously you can't ask a lot of people because it is quite time consuming.
Yeah. And the sample.
But when we did ask the people, we got 6 or 7 people, and we each asked them different questions, so we went out and got a good group of people. And
it gave us a good sample, but then we still thought we could have had a bigger sample within that.
Yeah.